everybody, welcome to Character Snark
Hey.
for whatever Sunday this is.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. So we're going to do BlazBlue again.
So we do have a new rule for ourselves.
Yeah, we do have a new rule for BlazBlue.
And in general, I think, for fighting games.
Maybe for fighting games in general, sure.
When Josh loses, he hands the controller to me, and if I lose, and I almost definitely will, then we take everything after that point until we win, and we're going to cut it, so we're not going to be trying to talk and concentrate, because if it turns out a fight is hard, we can't be constantly talking.
After last week's BlazBlue, which was Ragna, and it was arcade, we wound up kind of in a weird situation where, like, I cut an entire episode's worth
of losing to the last two fights.
Yeah.
Apparently the AI in this game is genuinely broken.
Well, it's not broken, it's just super hard.
Yeah, like hard broken. Like, not like broken, like non-functional.
I don't know.
I mean, like, unbalanced.
No, well, unbalanced and broken are two different things, but I get
no. It ramps up for no reason in the last two fights, no matter what you're...
We wanted to do story mode, by the way. But we are not going to do that this week because I'm not confident enough in myself to be able to get all of the story modes. I just want to say that.
It's branching and it's weird.
Well, there's multiple stories and it's like you gotta get all. If we're gonna do story mode, we're gonna get all of them in one video.
Yeah.
And it's like that's super easy, except for the fact that like we gotta for at least one on almost every character. I think you have to end every single fight with a distortion finish,
which wouldn't be
not too hard with
so long as you know what you're doing.
The characters, yeah.
But we're still new to this game.
Yeah, with Ragna it would be exceptionally hard because his normal distortion, like the one that we pull out to win,
that
is
takes
just
damage.
A buff. Yeah, and it doesn't count. You have to activate the buff and then have 50% bar, and then activate the distortion on top of that because the buff only lasts a certain period.
And we don't even know what distortion means. Like, I'm sure there's some plot reason it is what it is.
Yeah.
And we don't know. Why are you exiting?
I'm not exiting. I'm looking for arcade. That's fine.
Let's go in.
Okay. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna start with the controller over here and I'm just gonna use the long cord on this time. I have noticed, by the way, using this controller and going around with it, this is the squeaky one that we use for Dark Souls and everything else.
Yeah.
This one doesn't press right so good, so that's why I've been having some difficulty kind of doing things like doing dashes in one direction or another.
Okay.
Is almost entirely because this controller is kind of crap. And I'm just noticing it now and it's like, oh, that's not fun. So who are we doing this week? Who do you want to do?
Well, we're saving V13 and haku-men for last because they're the weird plotty bosses.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it up to you ultimately.
Okay.
But you're probably gravitating towards someone, aren't you?
I'm thinking Jin because he definitely feels like our Ken to Ragna's Ryu.
They definitely have some kind of weird history.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So, a soldier for despite earning the title of hero for his achievements in his past battles, he disobeyed his orders one day and headed for the 13th.
He decided to just wander off.
Yeah, he abandoned his post, I guess.
And I guess first he gets like harassed by this cat girl who last time we saw her she was just begging for money, right?
First he gets Tao Kaka'd.
Yeah. And she seems cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, as far as, like, characters go for this, I feel like Tao has definitely got a design that I think out of all of these characters, I might prefer hers the most.
Yeah,
like,
she's fun
really
looking.
Interesting.
She's just not serious.
No, not at all.
The fact that she shows up by, like, putting her face in the camera is like, yeah, no, she's fun. She's a fun girl.
Yeah.
Also, she's very mobility-oriented, which is something that I always look for in, like, a character to play.
Oh, yeah, she's totally mobile.
Yeah, I'm always, like, the light character, the peach, the maneuverable character who can, like, be fast and jump a lot. And, Jin is, okay, so he's ice. And he does this thing where he surfs on his own ice.
Yeah, Jin was the character that we messed around with when we were first trying to learn this game.
Because it seemed like he was the easiest to use because he can freeze things, and that just, like, it's a really easy status to get out.
His everything is super simple to do, and it's just like, oh my god, why did they make this character so easy?
Which is part of why we were thinking, this seems like a main character.
Yeah, well, it's definitely part of it. Just looking at the designs, too. I mean, they kind of feel like the only characters who... Out of everybody on that cast, like, I feel like a lot of them could be main characters, but those two feel like they might be different, because, like, Ragna's red and Jin is blue.
Yeah.
And then you've got, like, kind of a big disconnect. And you run through Ragna's, at least his arcade mode, and it's like, yeah, obviously.
He seems like a main character, because the main villain final boss seemed to be, like, in love with him or something.
Something like that, yeah. And, you mean Ragna?
Yeah, and Jin clearly has history with Ragna, so, like, they're probably supposed to be the two main guys.
I would not be surprised.
So, we know, like, nothing about Lychee. Did we even have to fight her as Ragna?
I think we did fight her as Ragna, yeah. I can't quite recall, but I want to say we did.
Yeah, well, nothing really happened when we did.
A lot of these fights in arcade mode up to the final boss is, like, things that I barely remember what the hell we did because they were so incredibly fast.
Yeah, like they're super easy up until the last two, and that's all we remember.
Yeah, like the last two, also, like when I was doing the editing for it, I noticed that in order to get up to Haku-men, who's the first one that we have to fight, it seriously took us all of like 20 minutes.
Wow. Yeah, no, this will go
the video
fast.
was like an hour and something. Yeah.
If we can do better at that, this is going to be a really quick one.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, see how quick that was?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was just the first of the two.
He was quick, yeah.
But yeah. Lychee, I do enjoy when we were playing around. Was like, oh, her stick's got some tricks that I actually kind of understood when I figured out how to do them. I don't know if she'll do it here, but she'll like set it down and then she can stand on it so that she's above everything. You can still hit her, but it's an interesting maneuver. Like I said, like I go for the mobility characters. It's not helping her now.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Do we have any predictions for Jin?
For what about Jin?
About who he is plot-wise or what's gonna happen?
Well, we know he's Ragna's brother, probably.
I'm going to assume that the final boss does not want to, like, be in a weird murder marriage with everyone.
Probably not.
So,
probably not.
So that is probably just Ragna specific. So I don't know what's going to happen with Jin. But it clearly has nothing to do with Lychee or Taukaka because they just sped right past them. Yeah. They just are here, that's all. That sounds like an innuendo.
I can take you down without even trying.
I don't think it is. I think he's just trying to
fight with a long weapon. No?
It's a backhanded compliment. He's like, oh, well, you picked a good weapon, but you're shit at it.
Maybe.
Maybe I should teach you because you're fucking awful.
But he has a longish katana, but it's not really the same.
It's like a 6-foot long katana.
It's not the same kind of weapon, though. You can only hold part of a sword. You can't just grab it by any part like you could like a stick.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, a sword is not a pole arm no matter how long or thin it is.
I guess the way you use it might determine whether or not it is.
Last time, we got actual dialogue when we fought this guy with Ragna, right?
Yep.
Yeah, like he was trying to arrest us or something.
It is weird that we don't get dialogue,
Yeah, no, we will have no idea where we get dialogue until it happens. Yeah. Because we don't even know any... Well, he's definitely going to get it for Ragna. That's all we know for sure, and then the last two.
Probably... No, you know what? Out of anybody, I would have thought Tagger would have given him dialogue. I don't know what I was even about to say there, because honestly, I think Tagger's probably the one that we would have gotten it out of the most, because he's the one that we know he works for something that isn't quite the library, but Jin totally works for the library.
Yeah, why is it a librarium, by the way? Is that even a real word?
I don't know. It's some kind of government, maybe? Like, I can't quite figure out. I feel like it is a word. I feel like it totally is.
It's a book government. It's a bibliarchy. You think that's I'm gonna Google that and see if anyone's ever said that before me.
I mean, maybe. It might be a real thing. We don't know.
A government ruled by the book. That sounds like it would be a thing, right?
Yeah, you could maybe make the argument that, like... I mean, it was a monarchy,
I guess Christianity is a bibliarchy, if you think about it. No, it's not.
Christianity is a religion.
Yeah, well, it has a Bible.
Yeah.
But it's not like you follow... It's not like the Bible talks and it tells you what to do.
Yeah, but if you follow the Bible, then it's a theocracy, because that's theocratic.
Yeah, so I guess it would have to be the book itself is the important part, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to write an entire science fiction setting based around the word bibliarchy now that I thought about it.
You might be able to argue that, like, outside of its clear monarchy tones, the country of Alexandria may have been a bibliarchy because there was a lot of book-related stuff going on.
Yeah, I don't think I think that was just like a side thing, though. That was an attempt to have...
Hey,
oh, hey!
There we go.
Aw.
Oh, those strange clothes.
You're from Ikaruga.
A ninja. Oh, God, you said it just how I did.
A Ninjago.
Yeah, one of those Legos that spins. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
One of those spinning Legos.
Well, they're weird Lego ninjas or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of weird Legos now.
Also, he's from Ikaruga. Like, he's from the shmup.
It's probably a real place.
I mean, maybe it's a name that means something, and because it's in Japanese, we don't quite recognize it. But it's not a real name of a place. It could just be like, you know, I don't know.
This guy thinks we're a villain.
Yeah,
Are
we might be a villain. I don't know. He is a protector of justice.
Ragnar was clearly an anti-hero, though.
Yeah, he fought Ragnar, though. So
yeah, so that he could be a hero or a villain by that. Well, anyone can fight an anti-hero.
Somebody who fights an anti-hero tends to be a hero as opposed to a villain. The anti-hero fights the villain.
Yeah, okay. Either way, everyone fights in this. I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting at.
Sure.
What was that?
He didn't like getting hit.
Oh, okay. Well, no one likes getting hit, I think.
Yeah, well, some people do, probably.
Maybe. This isn't too hard to fight.
No, that's fine.
Oh, hey, there you go. You gotta just be able to do a bunch of those in story mode, right?
Yeah, well, with Ragnar, it's way harder because his distortion is not as easy to do. A lot of his involve a lot of motions along with button presses and stuff like that. It's like, I don't want to have to deal with that.
I really like the costume designs in this game so far.
Yeah, they're really nice, right?
Yeah, I've got a soft spot for anime military uniforms, even though when you look at like any other form of media or reality, it's like things related to the military, I kind of like, my eyes just slide off of them like, I don't like that. But then if it's anime, it's like, oh shit.
Are most of the anime ones based on like fucking Nazi uniforms?
I don't think so. That doesn't look like a Nazi uniform.
It looks a little bit.
It looks like it looks like you took a Navy uniform and like turned it into like shoulder pads.
Okay, maybe.
With a little bit of like
the shoulder pad thing is like knight armor though.
Yeah.
I didn't press anything, by the way. I think that was all that he had to say, I guess.
Yeah, and it was like he's a mix between like a Japanese school uniform and some kind of weird Dragon Quest bishop and Navy officer. So it's like, yeah, that's cool.
I'm super interested in what the fuck haku-men
Oh yeah, God, I keep forgetting that thing exists.
Yeah. Every time we run into this character, I'm like, oh my God, I like the design. What the hell is he? There's so many of them sitting down here too.
Oh Jesus!
And he's reading books.
No Face likes to read, I guess.
Yeah, he's basically just No Face.
He's just No Face, but he likes books. And books are apparently a thing in this game. This game is a bibliography.
They're important at the very least.
Yeah, like there's like libraries, and Ragnar was holding something called the grimoire of something. And that was important.
Something like that.
I think this guy is like a library to himself or something. He had a bunch of books and then he like tucked them back in his goop.
Yeah. I guess.
Did you hear his fucking sound?
His weird laughing.
He's got like a weird squeak, skitter laugh.
I think he's got bugs too. Like that's literally his entire shtick. Is just he's full of bugs.
Yeah, he definitely feels like a character you would enjoy aesthetically.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying you like spooky things, so
yeah,
lots of people do.
Oh, jeez.
He was like a spider for a second?
Yeah, well, he keeps turning into a lot of things. This is kind of a weird character to have to fight.
Yeah, and that stuff going on over you, that's some kind of status effect that he launches, right?
Yeah, I believe it's curse or something like it.
You won.
Yep, I won. Jin won.
Okay.
Gotta do it again.
Yeah.
Oh God. He turns into an umbrella. Like, it's really... I kind of like that. It's neat.
Also, there's like a weird eyeball behind you in the background.
Oh yeah, no, this whole area makes me think that maybe this is like the lowest of low for like the city.
Yeah, like this is some kind of half-abandoned,
he goes invisible,
like,
so
hangar.
I fucking forgot about that.
Oh god, yeah. We never figured out quite how to get that to be
Oh, no.
useful.
I can get it to work fine now.
Oh, okay.
But,
okay.
like, yeah, it's... If you leave him alone long enough, he'll just go invisible if he's on the ground.
Yeah, but you can kind of see him. He's got, like, I want to say distortion because it was written on the screen right there, but that's actually the word I'm looking for.
No, he starts to pixelate out.
Yeah, and then it makes a little wobble where he is.
Yeah,
like it's over
a
lens or
like
a
he
heat
has the
wave.
little, like the Predator stuff going on.
I wouldn't know. I've never seen any of those movies.
Eh.
I'm interested in him.
Yeah,
We're
I'm pretty
interested in him. I like how Jin's got like a kimono folded coat under his weird navy pope epaulets. Like, did you notice that?
Yeah.
There's a lot of factors going into that costume that look
It's
really good.
detailed.
Like, I just like the mix of influences. I also like the stage. I like all the neon.
Yeah.
It's got a nice atmosphere.
Let's do our best.
Hear me.
Huh, did you notice when he, like, pulls his sword out of that ice, it's like a crucifix looking thing?
Yep. I did.
He's also got crosses on his boots. This means something.
I mean, possibly. We know he has
Also-
something about death going on. So.
Didn't you figure something out about this other guy in your practice run?
Oh, yeah. In a practice run earlier on, I figured out that you can actually destroy the doll. If she is close enough to you, you can totally beat the crap out of her, as long as she's active.
It
And
doesn't.
it takes forever for her to come back.
Yeah, and it doesn't count as damage done to
Not to
Carl
him.
the fighter,
Yeah,
but
not to
it takes her
Carl.
out.
It does. He's got a little bar underneath his life that's yellow right now. Not the barrier, there's another one. And that one is the one that you use to determine like what her health
Oh,
is.
the green bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it's green now. It was yellow at the beginning, but yeah, you can see it's going down.
Okay,
like it
yeah. So that keeps her out of commission for a while.
Yeah, and when she's out of commission, he loses pretty much all of his D moves. So she's out now. You can see her.
Okay. Yeah. She's all shorted out and giving off anime runes. Like, she's just hemorrhaging anime circuit runes. I like the aesthetic of that. Like,
Yeah.
I never thought of that until now. Just anime circuit runes are a thing, and I like them. I need to put them on more things in my art. I think, and this sounds weird, but I think I just need to make a more active attempt to make my art more anime because I love it so much.
I mean, maybe.
I need to, like, just stick myself, like, knee-deep in DeviantArt and just make everyone's eyes bigger.
Maybe not DeviantArt anime.
Yes.
Maybe look at things that aren't DeviantArt.
No.
Jin equals Kisaragi.
The equals, I think, is just a space. It's just
No,
stylized.
I know it is. I'm just messing around. Yeah, so that kid's actually from the Academy, apparently.
Huh. Oh, we're fighting the Halloween vampire.
Yep.
Spooky succubus.
Rachel Alucard.
Yeah.
It's Dracula spelled backwards.
I kind of wish that they had put in, like, an ending dialogue for each win, even when it's not a
would be
character that
nice,
was
yeah.
spotty. Even if it was just sort of making a comment on something about them, because we could glean more from it.
out of curiosity, do you know where Alucard comes from? Like,
it's
the name?
Dracula spelled backwards.
No, I know, but I mean, like, who was the first to do that?
I don't know, but I want to say it's not in
not
Dracula.
the original,
I've read Dracula
stuff, right?
like twice in my life, and I can confirm to you that it's not in there.
Well, yeah, I don't imagine he'd have a son in that, considering the way that it portrays him.
No.
Yeah.
No, like sometimes it's an actual pseudonym for Dracula.
Oh, well,
in,
sometimes
like,
it's just literally his son. Like,
yeah, I think that's a
how
Castlevania thing.
Yeah, well, I know Castlevania does that more often than anything else.
Yeah, but it's just Dracula backwards, so sometimes if you're hiding a vampire in some way and you think that the audience won't notice, like if it's the first time anyone's ever done it, or if it's like media for children, like that's it, you just reveal that it was Dracula backwards.
That's fine, it's just Alucard, he's no one.
Yeah, like there's like a spooky old man next door who doesn't talk much, and he seems kind of cranky, and his name is Mr. Alucard. I don't know.
Is there a Chipmunks meet a vampire?
Maybe?
Because there's a werewolf and a Frankenstein.
The only one that matters is the werewolf.
Yeah, the werewolf movie's pretty good, honestly.
That's a fucking beautiful movie. It's really low budget and honestly not that great, but one of the chipmunks is a werewolf. That's amazing.
It's really all that you need. Is the Frankenstein one? Which one is the Frankenstein?
It's just
one?
they meet Frankenstein.
Yeah, the werewolf one. I'm thinking of the werewolf one, which involved like a
there was a neighbor.
There's a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde subplot going on.
Kind of, yeah.
Where they're doing a play, and it's like, oh, the werewolf chipmunk gets to be Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. And it's like, oh man, that fits because he's a werewolf.
Yeah, for kids media, that's honestly pretty clever. For a direct-to-video chipmunk movie, that's honestly not that bad a way to spin that together.
I guess.
Okay, we're in the cathedral, and we're fighting someone who has more or less. There we go.
Yeah, more
she
or
has
less the same costume.
our uniform.
Yeah.
Major, you've disobeyed a direct order.
Oh no.
At the beginning, it said the order he disobeyed was wandering off. So there must be something bigger.
Well, he wandered off, and I guess somebody ordered him to do something before that, and then he went, no. Because he's a war hero or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he decided not to do whatever the fuck they wanted.
Yeah, so she wants him to come back peacefully, because if they have to fight him and bring him back, the librarian's gonna have, like, a rebellion on its hand between its own military factions or something. Because he's a war hero.
Yeah,
so if you beat him up and drag him back, they're gonna be like, you beat up a war hero?
Yeah, it's like people admire him, I guess.
Something like that.
She really doesn't want to hurt you.
Yeah, even though she's brandished 2 guns.
Well, that's just what she does.
Why so many guns?
2 is not that many.
No, and honestly, her guns are not that great.
What kind of American are you that 2 is too many guns?
I don't know.
I don't think she's American.
No,
she gets us.
Her name is Christmas. Like,
yeah, it is, kind of.
It's Noel.
Yeah. That's... What does that word actually mean?
I have no idea.
I
literally have no idea. I don't recall. I don't even remember what language it's in.
I don't know, but L in, like, biblical stuff is always, like, the suffix used for, like, angels and shit.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And I'm gonna just, like, completely discard the idea that it means no angels. Because the no in that probably is not English. Because that wouldn't make sense. Oh, yeah. She has a 3rd gun?
Oh yeah, no, she's got a bunch of things where she transforms.
It's like 4 guns? Or was that a crossbow?
Something like that.
Tactical crossbow made of angels.
Bitch?
Maybe?
Did you hear that?
I don't know, but yeah, there's cussing in this game.
Jeez, that's a little harsh though.
Yeah. She's really nice too.
I know.
Scum. Get out
Wow.
of the way!
She dying?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
What?
Oh god.
Oh, here we go.
Something weird
Here we go.
and creepy,
Hey,
I think.
he's the second to last.
Yep.
So are we fighting haku-men or Noon?
I have no idea.
Well, we're definitely getting some dialogue.
Well, apparently we're fighting Ragna the Blood Edge, though, so
Sonic
let's do
versus
that.
Shadow.
Yeah, a little bit.
We're at the plot chasm. Why is he already tired?
It's like time has completely stopped.
I don't know.
Well, do we assume that his plot was happening while ours was?
Maybe. In which case, I guess he just got done fighting. Who was it? Haku-men first?
No.
No, it was Haku-men in the new.
Yeah, no, but Jin, you fight Jin before them.
No. I mean, well, you know what? Yeah, you're
Why
true.
the hell are you
You're
here,
right.
Jin?
You're true.
I thought that was obvious. To see you.
Okay.
I think something's wrong with Jin. Like,
Yeah.
also we keep pronouncing it Jin because his last name's Kisaragi, but they keep pronouncing it Jin.
So there's kind of an inconsistency amongst like anime dubs and stuff about whether it's better to use like the native Japanese pronunciations for things or to use like a more natural English one, because I can see both of those working. Like if you call him Jin, it's like you're not changing your accent suddenly in the middle of talking in your normal accent. You know, that kind of takes you out of things.
Yeah.
On the other hand, like, I mean, if his name is Jin and you're calling him Jin, is he going to, like, respond to that? If this were natural dialogue between people? Like, if it's supposed to be Jin, then does it really change when your accent changes?
Maybe.
I have relatives who are Filipino and have heavy accents, and I don't understand shit in Ilocano at all.
Yeah.
My dad's side of the family speaks it. He never taught it to me. I never even had any interest in learning it. But I have relatives who will refer to me as Megan instead of Megan, and it's like, that's not my name. So I understand, like, well, your name is pronounced the way you pronounce it. But at the same time, if you're going around and you're saying, like, oh, hello, I guess you, like, hello.
No. See. The wounds from that asshole in the mask aren't healing.
Oh.
So he did fight Haku-men
All right.
first. Okay, continue.
Yeah. If you're, like, trying to play a role and you're like, hello, my name is Jin Kisaragi, it's like, you weren't talking like that a second ago.
Yeah, but if they're dropping the last name in most of his dialogue, then he'd just be Jin. Like, constantly. In which case it's fine, but then his name becomes Jin Kisaragi. Or Kisaragi.
Yeah, it's
Kisaragi.
an I.
Yeah. But then it's like, yeah, those kind of have like a difference going on. But it's like, I'm not going to say my name is Joshuya. Like I'm introducing myself, I'm going to say it's Josh.
Yeah, like your name does not necessarily follow proper pronunciation because it is your name.
Exactly.
So you get to decide that,
but
or
if it's,
I guess
if
your
it's
parents
the
do.
first name, like if it's the first name of a character, it's not going to be like, oh, well, we're going to, use your full name every time, so it's going to get confusing.
Yeah. But
they're just going to use the first name.
Yeah, but just my conclusion is just going to be his name is Gene.
Okay.
But if we need to pronounce these things like Americans, it doesn't matter. He can't hear us.
Something's flowing into me. Information?
No. She's not happy to see us.
No, she doesn't seem to be.
She only wants to murder Mary Ragna.
Yeah.
Processing.
We haven't even gotten the second voice to come out of her yet for Jin. I don't know if it's gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So that's what you are.
You are the enemy.
So he came here to fight Ragna and did, and then this shows up. He's
This
like,
thing
"Oh,
shows up and he
what
goes,
are
I guess
you?"
I'm supposed to fight you now.
Yeah, it's like, you seem hostile. I'm just gonna fight you. So he doesn't really plot into that.
No, not really.
He plots into other things, though.
Yeah, something like that anyway.
I'm wondering, should we do, I want to say, by the way, you got all this way without any, like,
yeah, without
issues,
any
losses.
cutting or anything like that. Yeah, I know.
Is it just because Gene's easier to use?
I think it might be.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's
he's
weird.
he's the guy you can just mash with and it'll still kind of work.
A little bit.
Well, she is going to give you a challenge.
Oh yeah,
though.
she is eventually.
Yeah. But I was gonna say something. Oh no, I remember what it was. Like I feel like from Jean's story that Noelle might be the one that would follow through logically. Are you getting that vibe?
Yeah, I think maybe. I think maybe that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, because she's from whatever he's from, but from a different perspective, from a different faction, sort of. Because he's kind of on his own.
Yeah.
So we might get to see more of what the fuck it is he's done that's wrong, that's causing such a commotion if we go through her next.
Possibly, yeah. That might be a good way to do it.
Yeah, you're not having, like, almost any trouble now.
I'm having a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
It is still hurting.
Yeah, but, like, would you say the freezing is helping a lot? Or just his...
Definitely. Like,
his crazy samurai counter?
Well, his general moveset is just really good and really, like, well developed.
Alright, that was smooth.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Hero.
Oh, that's the new voice.
Is that a different character, though?
Yeah, who is that? Like, they've got a giant schoolgirl bow on there or whatever.
God.
Oh.
The only place I can feel romantic anymore.
Okay.
To act nice around others isn't my forte.
Where are we?
On the grassy knoll.
Our brother's a piece of paper.
I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
Fine.
Well, it's also in the past, according to the date.
Different costume. This is his school uniform?
So you should be
Yeah, it
careful.
looks like it.
It looks okay. It looks very similar, so I'm guessing this is, like,
New here?
like the same government or the same organization, but he's like a trainee or something.
Yeah, well, he did say that what's his face, Clover, or not Clover, Carl was a cadet or something. Oh, it's Noel.
Oh, yeah.
First year. I joined the military
Huh.
academy this year.
Why are we not allowed to see her face?
Why
I'm Jin
does she
Kisaragi,
have the
a
same
third
voice
year.
as New?
Nice to
Oh,
meet
yeah,
you.
she might.
New V13, whatever.
No, it's just new. That V symbol is just
Okay.
new.
To look at
Yeah,
the
they
ground
call
and
her NU sometimes.
Yeah.
So sorry.
That those eyes aren't focusing on anything.
And some big ass anime eyes.
Yeah, she's got no focus in them though. She's just kind of looking up and phasing out. If she's supposed to be talking to the viewer, that's not a very good way to do it.
Right. Here you go.
Yeah.
Or if she's supposed to be looking up, maybe put the camera above her head so it looks like she's still looking up at you.
Yeah, maybe.
Saying they look like twins would be an understatement.
Oh, Jean has glasses.
Okay, so he's like a blonde, icy, vaguely military anime guy. He has glasses.
Yeah.
He's like the thin, serious, mean guy. He has glasses.
Yeah.
You've never noticed that?
No,
That
I mean,
as a
it's a
as an
generic
anime trope?
sort of, yeah, it's a trope. It's a cliche. It's a thing. I know.
the
but I didn't notice
willowy.
he had glasses.
He didn't before, but like he does in that scene. But it's like, yeah, no, that makes sense. The willowy sort of like the yaoi senpai sort of guy who's mean to you, but he's just
Yeah.
being distant because he's so much better than you. Like he's gonna have glasses,
Yeah,
so he can
yeah.
push them up spookily,
Because some people are into that.
or he can put his head down and they like hide his eyes and they sparkle.
A lot of people are into that.
Yeah, no, that's a fetish. I know.
I don't know.
I'm
Well,
aware.
I don't even think it's a fetish. I think it's just like a.
I'm pretty sure it's a
weird
fetish.
Fujoshi thing, but
Yeah, no, it's a fujoshi, like a yaoi character archetype, but all of those are fetishes.
Yeah. I kind of want to hit X, but I don't know if it's going to end this immediately or speed through it. So maybe I shouldn't. I don't know.
What happened at the end of the last time?
I don't remember.
It was a week ago.
I know. I've already forgotten. I know it was a week ago.
Hey, in the back it says BlazBlue and then Victor or Underdog.
Or Underdog?
Yeah, do you see it? Victor or Underdog.
Yeah, I guess. It's also two guns, which is like Noel's symbol, I think.
And then it says Strife and Calamity Trigger just all over the
Calamity
thing.
Trigger is the game
Yeah.
right now, yeah.
Strife, I guess it's a fighting game. There's strife
Yeah.
in it.
I suppose.
I don't know. Does victor or underdog mean something, or is it just supposed to be catchy?
I don't think it means anything, but it does sound catchy.
Yeah, it's catchy. It sounds very anime.
This game is extremely anime, so it could just be
this
like
is the most anime thing we've ever
somebody
seen.
in Japan, when they were making this game, thought that sounded really cool,
Yeah,
and maybe
possible.
didn't actually know what those words meant.
Hey, do Chinese names not get capitalized? What's going on up
I don't
there?
know.
You're noticing that though.
Yeah, I noticed
Those
it
are
too.
clearly Chinese names. Like they look
Maybe-
like they fit the structure of
Maybe
what we would
they
recognize
don't.
as.
I feel like they should either way, especially because this is clearly it's been not Englishized.
Romanized.
Yeah, Romanized. There we go.
Yeah, so I don't
if
know
you're
why the
romanizing it, you may as well-
translators wouldn't have put those in capital.
Yeah, you may as well, if you're going to do that, use actual like
Yeah, that
grammar,
was
like
weird.
English grammar.
That was just weird.
I don't know. It is. It's super weird.
And that was there's a bunch of caps locks, so it just throws us all off.
I just want to point out really quick the thing that Noelle does, where she's got 2 guns and she's shooting, is it's kind of ridiculous when you look at it, because like you pointed out, yeah, it's only 2 guns. It's not like it's a shit ton of guns. It's like her range with those 2 guns are
They're not really.
short.
They don't shoot bullets. They just shoot like a bang, like a
Like-
flashbang, just like right in your face.
Yeah, like maybe it's just me, maybe I'm the only one expecting it, but like when I see her like pull out those guns and shoot, and it's like it's moving a full character pace away from her, I'm like, what?
It's like she's just
Why?
got a firecracker in her hand.
Yeah,
she can
yeah.
set off repeatedly, and she just does it in your face. It's not a bullet coming out.
Yeah.
It's just a poof of
like
explosion.
a couple of her specials hit across the screen.
Yeah,
and then,
like she pulled out other guns though.
One of her normal, like one of her quarter circles, I think, does hit a fair distance away, but it doesn't go all the way to the end of the screen. It hits in a very specific place.
Bringing guns to a fighting game is kind of, if you did it realistically, it would not be fair.
No, it would be fine.
All right, game over. Because even when you
Game
win,
over.
you lose,
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, game over, the game is technically over, even if you win.
Yeah, so there's nothing after this, though, is there?
Yeah, I guess not. I think
Yeah,
there
so next
was.
time we can just mash through it.
I guess.
Yeah. So now we gotta fight.
Now we gotta fight.
Oh,
So now I can use his astral heat.
that's a
Be
fetish.
found in the thing. Unlimited Jin is now playable. You can select him by going to the character screen and pressing S over Jin.
So should we switch so that you have the short controller, or should I hold
yeah,
this?
sure, let's switch controllers
Yeah,
real
one
quick.
of our controllers is longer than the other. All right. Versus.
All right. So first, you got to be the one to.
All right.
Okay. So I'll be. Oh, okay.
I don't
guess
know.
I'll be one.
All right.
I'm on the left-hand side of the screen.
All right.
Please select your character.
I'm
So,
red.
how do you get the unlimiteds?
Oh, no. We'll do one without, and then we'll do one
Okay.
with. Don't worry. I'll play as Jean first if you want to play as somebody else.
I'll save Ragna for when we do the unlimiteds.
Yeah,
Let's
that
see.
would be a good idea.
Because I think Taokaka is the one that I'm most likely to get good at. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try her out.
Yeah. all right.
Also, I haven't played for like a week.
Yeah,
so
I know.
You practiced before
no,
this.
I didn't practice. I did a warm up just to make sure that I had the buttons
Yeah,
down
I didn't
and
do
that
that.
the game was working.
Yeah, I didn't do that. So let's see if I
Alright,
remember
alright.
anything.
Practice is
dead.
like an exaggeration. Yeah, you're already dead.
You win.
Is it morning yet?
That was a cool animation with her mouth.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. I wonder if she has a person face.
I kind of
really
hope
do.
she doesn't.
I have no idea. I know her panties keep getting flat.
Yeah, I don't remember any of what I'm doing here.
You want a second to figure out your buttons?
Here, kid. Ready?
I can throw shit.
Here's my enemy. Here, succumb.
I'm kind of getting into it again.
Okay.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead, just as
Okay,
I
good.
started. I died how I lived. Surrounded by cats and chickens. Best way to go.
You died like you started the match. On the ground, dead.
Not take this. Succumb.
Alright, I need to get back into the mentality of just jump a lot.
Succumb.
And don't forget to guard. Because that's
I'm
like your main
remembering.
that's like your main weakness.
I was trying to guard there.
Yeah.
Succumb.
Yeah. You didn't notice that the first time I did it? I have a crouch walk.
Yeah,
and
I know.
it does not get hit by that thing.
Nope, because it's too low.
Take this.
So that, by the way, the barrier does change the way that we guard.
There we go.
Here's my enemy.
Dead.
Never appear before me again.
The big barrier, somebody pointed out to us, makes it so that you do not take chip damage. Because you do take chip damage if you're blocking. And
so how do we
hits
do
you.
unlimited again?
Hit taunt. It's L1. And then you get the little unlimited thing. No, you undid it. Remember, I'm on the left, you're on the right. Hit select. There you go.
Alright. Who am I?
Hit L1. There you go.
Alright.
Now select. Well, now... Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I keep looking at the wrong side of the screen.
Okay. I don't know why you're doing it.
Because this was the controller you were using when you were first player. But now we switched. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
So, I don't remember exactly what Unlimited Ragna does, except that it was just
he's in his activated mode at all times.
Take a good
Brother.
look. This
Brother.
is
Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action!
I especially don't know what unlimited fucking Gene is though.
Yeah, but you're still doing pretty good.
Oh, okay, that's bigger. Oh, it's the whole stage now. Shit. Okay. Oh, and that's bigger, and it freezes now. Yeah. Okay, so it's just a stronger version of the characters if it's not Ragna, who just gets like his better version. Oh my god, did you see that?
What? Oh.
Holy shit, I can freeze so much now! I bet you freezing happens like for longer as well.
Yeah, this this feels like you're still the broken boy.
A little bit. And that hits more than once as well.
He's still not having fun though.
No,
Gene.
he's still unhappy. Poor Jin.
Jin Jeans. Ginny Jean.
Take this. Set it. Ready? 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 Ready?
No, not ready.
This'll leave a mark. Just die. Shatter. Die already. You're kidding. Ready? Out of my way. Take that. Is that ace of ice?
Ah.
Just die. You're kidding. Die already.
You have 100% meter and you're not using your big soother.
You're just gonna like hit me with ice. Why bother?
I'll let you do it. Do you want to do it?
Out of my way.
It's left.
Is it?
Yes. No, not... What do you...
there we go.
That, and it's very
Okay.
short range. Now you don't really have enough to do it. Well, you know what? Do it anyway. Try it again.
I kind of thought that left and right would change from forward and back.
No.
No? Okay.
They have it the entire time.
Okay. Alright, those are consistently like,
Yeah.
okay, that's different from other things in fighting games.
Yeah, I thought
Oh,
we just...
weird.
It's just nice to be able to see that, is what I was thinking. Now I'm just gonna beat you.
Yeah, you are. The fuck?
Oh.
Ah. You're just really fast.
Yeah. You only have so much of that barrier.
Yeah, I know. This is cheap. Why is Gene so cheap?
Because he's just very cheap.
This is still fun though.
Yeah.
Like, they move consistently enough for me that I can kind of guess what I'm doing as opposed to just flailing and being upset that nothing works. I mean, maybe I'm just getting slightly better at video games.
Maybe.
Here, I'll end your misery. Succumb. Is that all you can? Die already! Just take this.
Finish.
Ah.
End your misery.
Oh, well, you win. That was closer than expected.
Yeah. No,
You
that's
do
pretty close.
less damage. I do more, but you're way faster.
Yeah.
I think that's the issue.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So.
Final thoughts.
Final thoughts.
Jean's broken.
Jean's a little broken.
And I want to do Noelle next.
Okay.
Because she seems plotty.
I got nothing else. Look forward to us eventually doing story mode, but it's gonna maybe take us a little bit.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Yep. All right.
We've got other games to do too in the meantime if we can't get it.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
you know.
Okay. That's all I wanted to say.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, everybody.
Happy Sunday.
Have a good week.